Honorable members, you have 90 seconds. Don't do anything else. You have 90 seconds. Honorable members, vote now. Vote now. Don't carry your hands in the air. Vote. You have 90 seconds. Honorable members, order. Order, members. The ayes have 128. The noes have 158. Abstentions are 2. Therefore, the noes have it. Honorable members, we shall proceed. I now put the question that clause 9 be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. You have the numbers, we shall move to division. I direct that the bell be rung for 2 minutes.
You need to, there are 2 gadgets that interact, only 2.
The doors be opened and the bell to be rung for 2 minutes. Honorable members, order. Honorable members, order. The 2 minutes are over, members. I direct that the doors be closed and the bar be drawn for division vote. Honorable members. Honorable members, order. Honorable members, order. The 2 minutes are over, members. I direct that the doors be closed and the bar be drawn for division vote. Honorable members, Sergeant at Arms, close the door and draw the bar. Members, retain your seats so that we can go to division. The members standing in the gangways, kindly retain your seats so that we can vote. Honorable members, are you in your positions? Honorable members, the Honorable Pukose, what is out of order?
Thank you, Chair. The Honorable Junet had raised a very important point that we do a head count. Honorable Chair, I request that you order the clerk to ascertain the number of members who are in this house and they are voting, so that at the end of the day, the numbers of the head counts should tally with the figures that we are doing. Honorable Chair, that is just for transparency and accountability.
Yes. Of the Constitution or such other vote that is required. At this time, I do not see the requirement for that because members have keyed in. Honorable Pukose, you will recall that that issue was raised in this house last week, and I direct that the only time there's a head count is when there is a definite vote on the Constitution or such other vote that is required. At this time, I do not see the requirement for that because members have keyed in. All these members, all the members who are in this house have checked in and they will vote, and the vote is verifiable. So, honorable members, let us proceed. Kindly log out, honorable members. Log out, honorable members. Let's log out. And honorable members, if you certify that your slot is not working, kindly move to another one. This is a block of the Honorable Gure Mohammed Garissa, Member Nzengu Musemi, members log out. The Honorable Lemain, the Honorable Okelo Odoyo, Member Fonyando, the Honorable Kierao log out. The Honorable Limo Joseph, Member for Kipkelio, Liza Chepkorir, Member for Nakuru, log out. Nyaga Mushiri, Honorable Member for Manyata, log out. Liza Chepkorir, you've returned your card, log out. Gure Mohammed, Member for Garissa, kindly log out. The Honorable Gure, kindly log out. Very well. Honorable members, now we have all logged out. Honorable members, now listen to my directions. Listen to my directions. Retain your voting point. Now, honorable members, log in, key in your PIN, press the mic button once. You have 90 seconds to do this. Honorable members, vote now. Honorable members, order. Honorable members, the result is that the ayes 154, the noes 132. The ayes have it.
Clause 10.
I propose the question that clause 10 be part of the bill. Honorable members, order members. I direct that the bar be drawn and the doors be open. Honorable members, there is a proposal by the Honorable Barasa Didmas to delete clause 10. If the proposal by the Honorable Barasa, there are also other amendments, proposed amendments by the Honorable Dido Raso and the Honorable Aden Duale and the Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah. Honorable members, if the proposal by the Honorable Didmas Barasa passes, then the other proposed amendments will fall by the way. So we shall have the proposed amendment by the Honorable Barasa proceeding. The Honorable Barasa, you have the mic. Proceed. The Honorable Barasa, just hold on. The Honorable Cameron, what is out of order? The Honorable Cameron. Oh, it is Kimani. Who has a point of order? Is it the Honorable Kimani or the Honorable Ichung'wah? Proceed with the point of order.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. It's only that I shouted and you gave to Honorable Cameron. Maybe you heard the voice coming from me. Honorable Chair, first let me take this opportunity to thank you, Chair, for the very good guidance that you are affording to us as we vote. And indeed, Honorable Chair, as I mentioned, if we are that orderly and there is proper guidance like that,
Honorable
we
Cameron,
can listen to each other, we can persuade each other and legislate without politics. Honorable Chair, you have guided, if the Honorable Didmas Barasa's amendment passes, that proposal by
who has a point of order? Is it
and
the
myself will
Honorable
form.
Kimani or
Honorable
the
Chair,
Honorable
I am
Shunga?
seeking
Proceed
your
with the
guidance
point of
because in view of the ruling this morning by the substantive the Speaker, Honorable James Muturi, maybe you heard the voice coming from me, and in view of what happened last week, we want your guidance, this opportunity to guide, to thank you, Chair, for the very good guidance that you are affording to us, at what point, Honorable Chair, as I mentioned, does the Honorable Duale and the Honorable Kimani like that move their amendments to each other so that we do not go to the global question, Honorable Chair? Honorable Chair, you have guided the global question was put, amendment passes, and after the global question was put, the Speaker ruled this morning myself that beyond that global question, no further amendment can be made. Therefore, Honorable Chair, I seek your guidance so that we are properly guided if in case that by the Honorable Didmus Barasa falls. Do I move at that time before the global question, or do we wait for you to move the global question?
The Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah. The Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, this is the procedure. If the Honorable Barasa's proposal is to delete, if his proposal is carried, then there will be nothing that you will be able to amend. Now, if his proposed amendment to delete fails, that means the provision as provided for in the bill will be available for you to amend. So immediately it fails, then you will have the opportunity to move your proposals to amend. So that is, I will give you that opportunity from this point. Don't worry. So can we have the Honorable Barasa proceed, Honorable members? Proceed, the Honorable Barasa, please.
Thank you, Honorable Chair, for giving me this opportunity. I seek to delete clause 10. This clause, Honorable Chair, that says that if a member promotes the ideology of a different political party, then that person is seen to have resigned from that political party. Honorable Chair, we need to be very careful because this clause runs the danger of being misused. I say so because, Honorable Chair, we have a pre- and post-coalition agreement. Like today, this party called UDA has a coalition agreement with the Jubilee. So when members of this party promote the ideas of UDA, they are within the confines of the coalition. They are simply supporting a party that is within the coalition of the political party, Honorable Chair. So we should not give an opportunity for anybody to misuse this clause and begin to chase members from their party, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Chair, if we want to build a democracy in this country, we must strengthen political parties, and we must also strengthen the freedom of association, that people can join parties of their choice. So I seek to delete this section that is a bit punitive, that will give room for misuse. Members from this other side of the house to support this amendment, because we are making these laws for posterity, not for any particular individual, because tomorrow you will be in a coalition. You will be championing the interest of a sister party within a coalition. And that party, if the chair or the party leader of that party is a dictator, you will be thrown out. So, Honorable Chair, with these very few remarks, I move.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 10 be deleted as proposed by the Honorable Didmus. I'll give the first opportunity to the Honorable Wandai.
Mr. Chair, that proposed amendment must be defeated. Once you choose to belong to a political party, you must make that choice on the basis of shared ideology, of subscribing to the ideology of that party. And if you have got no ideology to speak about, then you don't bring your inadequacies to this house to legislate. Mr. Chair, by merely belonging to a coalition, that does not negate your membership to a political party. And therefore, the primary party you belong to must be a party whose philosophy, whose ideals you fully subscribe to. I reject.
The Honorable Nakule Udoe, member for Turkana North.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I wish to support the amendment by Honorable Didibas Barasa on the basis that parties evolve just like the history itself evolves. If you look at the history of Kenya since independence, we have moved from parties to parties, but there must be a framework. Some of our colleagues who are saying that you must share an ideology, they have moved over 5 years, five parties since 1992 today. So the best thing to do is to differentiate legislators from cows. Cows do not follow instructions, but leaders and legislators evolve over time and they make changes. With those few remarks, I support the amendment.
The Honorable Manzo.
So thank you, Chair. Chair, first of all, this is in the Constitution, and secondly, it's already in the existing law of the political parties, so you cannot delete it absolutely. What we are trying to do now is to improve it and make it better so that parties can have discipline. I thank you, Chair. I say that we cannot support that position. I oppose.
Honorable members, allow me to now put the question that clause 10 be deleted as proposed by the Honorable Barasa. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The nays have it. You have the numbers. We shall move to division. I direct that the quorum bell be rung for 2 minutes.
This one to do. I have enough time.
Honorable members, order. Order, members. The time for the quorum bell to ring has lapsed. I direct that the doors be closed and the bar be drawn. But before we proceed with voting, The Honorable Lago Oluoch, you have a point of order.
Mr. Speaker, sir, Mr. Chairman, there's something I want to bring the attention of the House. Chairman, you have just ruled a few minutes ago that any member who wishes to drink water will go outside the door and drink the water there. Honorable Chungu has come in with several bottles of water, which just menacingly looked at Honorable the Chief Unit. I've seen Honorable Gekaria with another bottle of water. The member for Nairobi somewhere, another bottle of water. Mr. Speaker, this is going to put a challenge and a security risk. Can the sergeant at arms be more serious?
Honorable members, Sergeant at Arms, kindly. Honorable members, you know what happened in this house. I wish we were all just a little more, and we would all enjoy this water. But we know what can happen. This is fairly emotive. The Speaker had ruled that you take the water from outside, from the points outside. I think that direction still stands. If you need water when the door is opened, you can go and take a bottle of water. For our safety, all of us. Honorable members, we are doing this because I just want to inform you. Last week, when there was exchange of water bottles across the floor, one of the members here was hit so hard. He actually almost had to be carried to hospital. The Honorable Amunyinyi, I'm really sorry if you are in the house. The Honorable Amunyinyi was injured by a bottle of water. And it is terrible. Honorable members, these things happen. So let us follow the Speaker's directions. And now I direct honorable members that you withdraw your cards. Log out, honorable members. Yours is, yeah. Then yours. The Honorable Olakome? Yes. The Honorable Cameron, it is clear. Member for Baringo South? The Honorable members? Allow me to speak without this for just this purpose. The Honorable Mwangi Mburu, member for Lari. Honorable members, this is a proposal to delete clause 10 proposed by the Honorable Didmas Barasa. Yes, honorable members, now it is clear. Just hold your horses. Honorable members, I'm just reminding you of allow me to speak without this for just this purpose. So, honorable members, and honorable members, direct. This is a proposal to delete clause 10 proposed by the Honorable Didmas Barasa. Key in your PIN and press the mic button once. I'm just reminding you of what the question is. So, honorable members, and now direct that you reinsert your cards to log in, key in your PIN, and press the mic button once. Honorable members, vote now. This is the result, honorable members, that clause 10 be deleted as proposed by the honorable Barasa. The ayes have order 141 and the noes 163. The noes have it. This is the result, honorable members, that clause 10 be deleted as proposed by the honorable Barasa. The ayes have 131 and the noes 163. The noes, honorable members, you recall that I direct that if the proposal by the honorable Barasa is not carried, then the rest of the amendments to this will be debated. We shall now have the proposal by the honorable Dido Raso. Honorable members, the honorable Dido Raso, you recall that I direct that if the proposal by the honorable Barasa is not carried, then the rest of the amendments to this will be debated. We shall now have the proposal by the honorable Dido Raso. The honorable Dido Raso proceed to prosecute your proposed amendment.
I beg
Thank you. I direct that the doors be opened and the bar be drawn. The honorable Dido Raso proceed. Allow the honorable Dido Raso to make his proposals. Proceed, the honorable Dido Raso member.
I beg to move my proposal.
Order members, order members, order members. Allow the honorable Dido Raso to make his proposals. Proceed, the honorable Dido Raso, member for Saku.
Thank you, honorable chair. Honorable chair, I think we are making a law, and it is necessary that we are heard in silence, and we need your protection. Honorable Chair, I beg to move a proposal as per the order paper, in that, Honorable Chair, as per the Principal Act, and this is also very much in line with what Honorable Barasa had proposed, freedom of association, and parties should not curtail freedom of individuals to join any party of their choice in a democracy. Honorable Speaker, today we are witnessing a voting machine where, instead of seriously debating and looking at issues.
Honorable members, if you could lower your tone so that you could hear this important discussion that the honorable member for Saku is making, it would be nice. Allow the member for Saku to be able to be heard in this house.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, in the Principal Act, what we intend to challenge through this amended bill is Section 14, which is resignation from political parties. Honorable Chair, in the previous section, that was Clause 9. In Clause 9, what we had proposed, which was negative, and we had proposed to retain, was under what circumstances is a member considered to have left a political party. In this, it clearly says in the Principal Act, a person who, while being a member of a political party, forms another political party, joins in the formation of another political party, joins another political party, and in any way or manner publicly advocates for the formation of another political party or promotes the ideology, interests, or policies of another political party. Honorable Speaker, this particular section, we retained it under Article 14. And in this particular case, as per the proposal in the bill by the leader of majority, we have said this becomes a consequential clause as far as we are concerned, and that is why I am proposing this particular section to be deleted.
That we are hard in
Thank you, Honorable Chair, and we need your protection.
I propose the question that clause
Honorable
10
Chair,
be amended
I
as
beg,
proposed by the Honorable Member for Saku, the Honorable did.
a proposal
The first opportunity
as per the order
I will
paper.
give to the Honorable Abdel Salam.
Honorable Chair,
Mr. Speaker, I rise to
the principle
oppose
act.
this proposal. The idea of having a political parties is to instill discipline in that political party. Secondly, is to ensure that party ideologies is respected. This is happening globally. Mahatma Gandhi identified 6 big sins that one can commit in his book. And one of the sins includes politics without principle. In the event we become nomads, moving from one place to another, then we have no ideologies to subscribe to. And in the event you have no ideologies to subscribe to, then you have no reasons to serve anybody in this country. Mr. Speaker, I think a member to the political party that you have been serving. Political parties by ensuring that ideologies within the political party is respected. That notwithstanding, you cannot subscribe to ideologies in different political parties. Once you form another political party, then you cease to be a member to the political party that you have been serving. Mr. Speaker, I oppose strongly.
Very well. The Honorable Taya Marania, Member for Kajiado. The Honorable Taya.
Supporting the amendment of... okay. Yeah? So okay, you can talk. Well, yes. I'm supporting.
Very well. The Honorable Dr. Otiende.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this proposal by the Honorable Raso must fall, for the same reasons that the proposal by Honorable Didmas Baraza did fall. But it's even more serious, Mr. Speaker. He proposes a deletion of subsection 1 and leaves subsection 2 to 6. Subsection 1 is the substantive section. Subsection 2 to 6 is the procedure. You cannot delete the substantive part and wish to leave the rest. It is illogical, and these whole proposals aim to bring political hygiene. I oppose, Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Iringo Kubai.
Thank you, Chair. I stand to support the proposal.
Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Raso, Member for Saku. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The nays have it. You have the numbers. We shall move to division. I direct that the doors be closed and the bar be drawn. The division bell be rung for 2 minutes. The door remains open as the division bell is ringing.
All right, the chairperson who's overseeing the committee of the whole house on the debate on the amendments proposed in the political parties bill, Honorable Christopher Omulele, just ordered that the bell be rung for 2 minutes to enable members go for division. Just like the other division processes that they've done, this one they will also be voting electronically, but they are voting on the amendments proposed by Saku Member of Parliament Honorable Dido Raso on the amendments to clause 10, that the clause 10 of the bill be amended in the proposed new section 14A by deleting subsection A, by deleting subsection 1, I beg your pardon. A look at the bill and clause 14, subsection 1, says that a person who, while being a member of a political party, shall be deemed to have resigned from that party if that person forms another political party, if that person joins in the formation of another political party, if that person joins another political party, and if that person in any way or manner publicly advocates for the formation or another political party.
Order members. Order members. Order members, the time for the bell to ring has lapsed. I now direct that the door be closed and the bar be drawn so that we can move on to voting. Honorable members, kindly ensure that you are close to your voting point, to a working voting point, so that we can make progress. Honorable members, I'll allow 1 minute so that members can take their positions. 1 minute, take your position where your voting point is. The Honorable Gikaria, I'm sure you want to vote. Yes. Honorable members, you may withdraw your cards now. Honorable members, withdraw your cards. Withdraw your cards. The Honorable Barasa, withdraw your card. The member for Lugari, my brother, the Honorable Mboko. The Honorable Mishra. The Honorable George Masharia, member Fondia. The Honorable Adagala. The Honorable Amunyinyi, kindly withdraw your card. The Honorable George Masharia, member Fondia. The Honorable GK. I don't see you. The Honorable GK. The Honorable Majimbo Kalasinga, withdraw your card, please. The Honorable GK. Anybody sitting next to Honorable GK? The Honorable George Masharia, member Fondia. Very well. Honorable members, we are now ready. Now listen to my instructions, honorable members. I now direct that you reinsert your card to log in and key in your PIN and press the mic button once. Honorable members, vote now. Honorable members, vote now. Order members. Order members. On a division that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Raso, the ayes are 130, the noes 163. The noes have it. Honorable members, the reason why we moved with the proposal by the Honorable Dido Raso is that the Honorable Dido Raso was proposing to amend, to delete the entire subsection 1 of clause 10. And now the Honorable Aden Duale, the member for Garissa, proposes to delete only subsection 1E of clause 10. And we shall now therefore move to the proposal by the Honorable Aden Duale.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 10 of the bill be amended in the proposed new section 14A 1 by deleting paragraph E. Chair, and I want to take the House that clause 10 of the bill, and particularly
I direct that the doors be opened and the bar be drawn. The Honorable Member for the Honorable Nyamita, the Honorable Mark Nyamita. What is out of order? Just hold on, the Honorable Aden Duale. Proceed. The Honorable Mark Nyamita.
Mr. Speaker, thank you. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chair, in fairness to all members who are in this House, this is a special sitting. Otherwise, members would be in the constituency doing what we do best, Mr. Chair.
What is out of order, the Honorable Mark Nyamita?
I just wanted to seek some clarification, Mr. Chair, that now that we are all in this House and we have sized each other, and that all the men and women have held their guinea and our hands are full, why don't we consolidate all the amendments proposed by the other side and we vote at once, Mr. Speaker, and we
the
go?
Honorable Nyamita, return your seat. Proceed. The Honorable Aden Duale. And the Honorable Aden Duale, as you proceed, the Honorable Mutunga. The Honorable Mutunga also has a proposal on the same, which is on all fours with the one by the Honorable Duale. So the Honorable Mutunga, if the fate, whatever the fate that will befall the proposal by the Honorable Duale will be the same fate that will be facing your proposal, because they are the same on all fours. Proceed, the Honorable Duale.
Honorable Chair, my advice to Honorable Nyamita is that he's 4 years here. He should just pick the standing order and read standing order 133 up to the end. Then he will understand why he's here 4 years. Chair, I beg to move that clause 10 of the bill be amended in the proposed new section 14A1 by deleting paragraph E. Chair, clause 10 of the bill in that proposed amendment I'm deleting provides that a person, while being a member of a political party, shall be deemed to have resigned from that party if the person promotes the ideology, interests, and policies of another political party. Chair, this provision, and it will go to court, this provision is unconstitutional because it contradicts Article 38 of the Constitution. And what does Article 38 of the Constitution says? That is the article that gives and provides every citizen, including members of parliament, the right to campaign for a political party or cause, or free to make political choices. Mr. Speaker, this particular article outlaws the political rights of an individual, and the most cherished chapter in our Constitution, Mr. Speaker, it is the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights, and that is why for it even to be amended, you must seek the concurrence of the people of Kenya through a referendum. Mr. Speaker, you cannot create political parties owned by individuals that will cajole the interests of that member and the people he represents. And Mr. Speaker, a classical example is that Jubilee, the former Jubilee, and the Jubilee that is in ICU was formed as a result of the collapsing of 14 parties. Today, that Jubilee, which had a national outlook, fall into the hands of crooks and brokers and drunkards. Shameful. And the only job they are doing was to chase members, violating their rights under Article 38, Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Dwala, you will withdraw that part of crook and shenzi.
Mr. Speaker, I withdraw.
Very well.
The bill outlaws the rights, and more so if enacted, Mr. Speaker.
The member for Eldas.
Mr. Speaker, is it in order? Is it in order? No, it's not only withdrawing, so that we have civility in our political listening. Is it in order for the Honorable Dwale, first, now that he has left Jubilee consciously, to talk about Jubilee instead of discussing in his house and dismissing everybody else who disagrees with him and saying, is he in order, Mr. Speaker?
The Honorable Member for Elders, I've already asked the Honorable Dwale to withdraw that part where he was referring to the party as. Proceed, the Honorable Dwale, to move your amendment. So
Honorable Chair, you know, my good friend Honorable Kenan is a pastoralist, and we don't argue over carcasses. Jubilee is a carcass, so I don't want to argue about it. Honorable Chair, the intention. I agree with Honorable Member for Kieni. I will leave you alone. Honorable Chair,
the Honorable Dwale.
The intention of this.
The Honorable Dwale. The Honorable Dwale, you know you have a proposal here to make. But when you call other people who are still in that party as carcasses, then it is not good. Just withdraw it and proceed and make your point.
Chair, I have withdrawn, but the country and the people have heard.
Thank you.
So at least the people have heard, but on Hansard I have withdrawn and apologize. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to tell members sitting here, as my final word, today you might feel you are safe in your party. I am telling you, do not make a law unless you are in a party that is run through a cult system. If that is a party, fine. But in a democratic party, if you feel you are safe, your day will come. I want you to internalize this amendment of Honorable Dwale, member for Garissa. I propose.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Duale, member for Garissa. I see interest from the Honorable Dr. Makali Mulu, member for Kitui Central.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. You know, Mr. Chairman, I want to oppose this amendment because this is, Mr. Chairman, this clause is discussing a member of a political party. If you decide to join a political party, it is important, Mr. Chairman, you adhere to the ideology, interests, and policies of that party. If you want to promote another party, just resign, go to that other party, and seek fresh mandate, Mr. Chairman. We are wasting time with the unnecessary amendments here. I oppose.
The Honorable Ntwiga Munene, member for Chuka Igamba Ng'ombe. The Honorable Munene. Give the Honorable Munene the mic.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as we sit in this house today, Mr. Speaker, at the legislature now we will put party dictatorship in the constitution of this country. I wish to tell those who are supporting this thing today that one day and very soon it will come to haunt them, and it will come to punish them, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it's good as we debate as members of parliament that we realize that we are putting up laws for eternity.
The Honorable Patrick, kindly just wear your
Mr. Speaker, I just wanted to warn my colleagues that as they go on shouting here and voting on this thing, it will come to haunt them one day, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, it is now, let me put the question. That clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Duale. Will as many of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The nays have it. You have the numbers, we shall proceed to division. I direct that the division bell be rung for the next 2 minutes. Order, members, order. Order, members. The time for the division bell to ring has lapsed. Members, return to your positions. Honorable members, I'm allowing members 1 minute to reach their positions of voting. 1 minute. I direct that the doors be closed and the bar be drawn. Members, you have 1 minute to reach your positions of voting. The Honorable Tuwei, I have received your complaint and I direct that members kindly remember to have your masks on as directed by the Speaker earlier on. The Honorable Tuwei is complaining that the members in his vicinity are not keeping on their masks. The members around the Honorable Tuwei. Honorable members, I now direct that you withdraw your cards. Honorable members, withdraw your cards. Honorable members, withdraw your cards. The Honorable Nyoro Ndindi, Martin Owino, the Honorable Kele Odoyo, member for Nyando. The Honorable Shinali, the Honorable Koropu, the Honorable Nguna, member for Mwingi West. The Honorable Adagala, the Honorable Kemosi, member for West Mugiram. The Honorable Sunguya, member for Kajiado West. Please withdraw your card. The Honorable Gure Mohammed Garissa. The Honorable Cameron, you had withdrawn your card, now you've returned it. Just withdraw it. Honorable members, now listen to me. I hope we all are now accustomed to this. And now, this is in regard to a proposal by the Honorable Aden Duale to delete subsection 1E of clause 10. Honorable members, I now direct that you log in, key in your PIN, and press the mic button once. Honorable members, you have 90 seconds to do this. Just relax and do it correctly.
This is how fast YouTube is. Notice how there's no clear ads. And here's how you can see how much time is there.
Honorable members, vote now.
Honorable members, order. Order, members. Honorable members, on a division that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Duale, the ayes have 128, the noes have 164, the noes have it. The Honorable Mutunga has directed the fate of your proposal is similar to the one by the Honorable Duale. We shall now have the proposal by the Honorable Ishungwa, member for Kikuyu. The Honorable Kimani Ishungwa, you will move your amendments, your proposals to amend this particular clause, all of them. Proceed. Oh, yes, honorable members, I direct that the bar be drawn back and the doors be open. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Chair, I beg to move that the amendment be adopted as proposed in the order paper, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the import of this amendment, Honorable Chair, as has been said by the movers of the previous two amendments, Honorable Chair, what has spared members, Honorable Chair, from being evicted from political parties is on the question that the courts have determined as to who deems you to have either promoted the ideals of another political party or who deems you to have formed or to have done whatever is provided for in the particular article. And Honorable Chair, it's good to note that the particular provisions in this clause are just as they were in the original act, save for determining the question of now who deems you to have done all the things you are being accused of doing. Honorable Chair, the courts have upheld that there was no law that determined who deems. What this now is doing is determining that question. And I can see the leader of majority agreeing with me. And the folly, Honorable Chair, in my view, is who do we give the powers to deem you to have contravened the sections that are in that particular clause, Honorable Speaker? The proposal as it is, Honorable Speaker, is giving the power to deem to the registrar of political parties, Honorable Speaker. I had a lengthy engagement with the leader of majority on this issue. And the proposal I had, Honorable Speaker, which fell on account of 133, Honorable Speaker, was to corporatize the office of the registrar of political parties, so that you do not leave the question of who deems you as a member to have contravened any particular section to one individual. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, I just want members to know, as we vote, we are giving powers to the registrar of political parties, one individual, to determine or to deem you to have contravened whatever you will be accused of having contravened, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, definitely the clause also creates some sort of due process, which is a good thing, Honorable Speaker. But that due process, Honorable Speaker, again ends up in the office of the registrar of political parties. That is the risk, Honorable Speaker. I want to point out to members, even as you vote with that in mind, Honorable Speaker, and I beg to move that we delete the particular sections, Honorable Speaker, that will make it easier for you to have been to be deemed to have either formed a political party or joined the formation of another political party, or you are joining another one, or you are promoting the ideology, interest, and policy of another, because the risk is if we leave that particular responsibility to one person, there lies a danger, Honorable Speaker, and it will only come to you as members of parliament, because it is you who, if you are deemed, who will lose your seats. And I must state here, Honorable Speaker, I run no such risk. But in due time, many or some of you will see the folly of what we are doing today. I rest my case.
I propose the question that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the member for Kikuyu, the Honorable Ishungwa Kimani. I'll give the first opportunity to the Honorable Janet Ongera.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for giving me that opportunity. I oppose without thinking.
I'll give the next opportunity to the Honorable member, nominated member 001.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. And I've just had somebody who vote without thinking. And I think for us as members of this august house, it is shame, and I think when the public is watching, that there are cows who vote without thinking. It is so funny, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, if I can think through this particular amendment, Honorable Speaker, I'm a victim, Honorable Speaker. I'm a nominated member of parliament. And when you are nominated, you are between a hard place and a rock, because you don't know if you pledge your loyalty to the 6.5 million Kenyans with disability I represent, who may have a contrary idea to what the party is doing, or you have the loyalty on the party, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want this house to know that there is a thin line between differing in opinion and being disloyal to the party. Sometimes you have just differed in opinion, you want your opinion to count, you want to enrich the party, but then they deem it as if it is contrary to the party. Lastly, Honorable Speaker, you see, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Kimunya, he have a seat designated to the majority leader, Honorable Speaker. And I think next time we require a brave majority leader like Ndwele, Honorable Speaker, who will not run away when the seat becomes very hot, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Kimunya have vacated his office, Honorable Speaker, and is now in the opposition side. I don't know if he is deemed to have promoted the ideology of ODM and the ideology of opposition and vacated being the leader of government business in this house, Honorable Speaker. He's already within the opposition side, Honorable Speaker. So I employ Honorable Kimunya, please, we are missing you. Come back, please, come, because we want to consult you.
The Honorable Kimunya, leader for majority.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Chair, I stand to oppose the proposal by Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, and to put it very clearly for the record that he has been very economical with the truth in explaining this. Unless he's reading another bill, it is very clear in 14A in the bill that I'm holding and the bill before this house that it is the political party that will deem you whether you have resigned or not, and the political party shall notify the registrar to take action. So when he comes here to say it's the registrar of political parties who deem you, he's actually trying to get the emotions of these people to show that they will be removed by a registrar of political parties when the bill is very clear. And that is very unfortunate, being untruthful to this house on a matter that is on public record. So I would ask the members, let's reject this thing without even further debate, so that people don't come here to be economical with the truth, so that they can sway members in a certain direction.
Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, member for Kikuyu. Will as many of that opinion say aye? Will as many of a contrary opinion say nay? The nays have it. You have the numbers. We shall proceed to division. I direct that the quorum bell for this once to be rung for 10 minutes so that members can have some access to water. Members can have access to water. So the bell will be rung for 10 minutes.
Honorable Christopher Omulele, who's chairing the committee of the whole house on this consideration of the political parties amendment bill. On the amendments proposed, has just ordered that the bell be rung for 10 minutes. The house is supposed to proceed on division.
Hello.
But again, the chair has considered the fact that there is no water in the chambers placed outside, so he has allowed members to have a little bit of a longer break of 10 minutes. This is the previous time where he only ordered for the bell to take the electronic vote. For now, he has ordered that the bell be rung for 10 minutes for members to step out. Those who feel like they want to quench their thirst to step out of the chambers and get bottles of water and quench their thirst. But again, normally there are usually bottles of water in the chambers, but following what happened in the last special sitting where there was an altercation and members were seen using the bottles of water to throw at each other, then the chair has said that the water will remain outside, but members will have an opportunity now to go out. The members who are on the clause 10 amendments on clause 10, this clause has attracted proposal or amendments from a number of members. Honorable Aden Duale, Honorable Didmas Baraza, Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, Honorable John Mutunga, and Honorable Dido Raso had proposals or other amendments to this particular clause. Earlier on, Honorable Duale's proposal to have section, there is the section, Honorable Duale proposed that section E, part E of section 14(1) be deleted. Honorable Didmas Baraza had actually proposed that section 14 or rather clause 10, which is in the bill and touches on the new amendments, that is the new clause 14, be deleted altogether, but it flopped. We also have Honorable Dido Raso, who had proposed that section 14(1) be removed in totality, but again members said that is a substantive part in the bill and that it cannot be removed. That is 14(1), it cannot be removed, and just leave 14(2). So what members will be coming in to vote on is on the proposals or amendments being moved by Member of Parliament for Kikuyu, Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, who has proposed that clause 10 of the bill be amended by 1 in the proposed new section 14A by deleting subsection 2. Subsection 2 in the proposed new section 14A indicates that a political party shall, before deeming a member to have resigned under subsection 1, will notify the member that he or she has been deemed to have resigned from the political party and that the political party intends to remove his or her name from the list of its members. It also says that a political party shall, before deeming a member to have resigned under subsection 1, afford the members with the procedure set out in the constitution of the political party. Kimani Ichung'wah, or Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, is also proposing that clause 10 of the bill be amended by deleting subsection 3 of section 14A. Subsection 3 in 14A indicates that a political party which deems a member to have resigned from the political party shall notify the registrar in writing of the member's resignation and request the registrar to remove the person's name from the register of members of that political party. Amendments are also on part 4 that says upon the notification under subsection 3, the registrar may, where the registrar is satisfied that a political party has complied with the procedure under subsection 2, remove the member's name from the register of the members of the political party within 7 days of the notification and notify the member in writing that he or she has ceased to be a member of the political party. Amendments proposed by Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah also seek to delete subsection 5 of the new proposed new section 14A. Subsection 5 says where the registrar is not satisfied in accordance with subsection 4, the registrar shall refer the matter back to the concerned political party for reconsideration. Part 2 of what Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah is proposing to be amended in the bill is in the proposed new section 14B to delete the proposed new section 2 and substitute it with proposed new subsections that a political party shall, before expelling a member under subsection 1, notify the member in writing of the provisions allegedly contravened and the particulars of any conduct related to the contravention. Part B of the new subsections is to inform the member of his or her right to appear and be heard before the relevant organ of the party, either in person or through a legal representative. And Part C of the new subsections being proposed is to afford the member an opportunity to be heard within a period of not less than 90 days from the date of the notice. These are some of the proposed amendments being proposed by Member for Kikuyu, Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, on clause 10. Clause 10 largely touches on the new proposed section 14A. Members are still having a free time there. They have been given 10 minutes. It is a division bell that is being rung, but this one is unlike the previous ones. The chair of the committee of the whole house, Honorable Christopher Mulele, said that the bell can be rung for 10 minutes to allow members step out and pick a bottle of water.
Honorable members, order. Order, members. Order, members. Honorable members, the time for the division bell, the 10 minutes has lapsed. Members, kindly resume your seats. I am allowing members 2 minutes to access their seats. 2 minutes, members, access your seats.
Oh. Na iko chai huko? Utatime kidogo tu alafu na hakuna. Kabisa? Leo hauna neno. Lakini mimi najua wewe. Honorable members, order members. Members, let us access our seats. Member from Nakuru, take your seat, please. Order members. Member for Kieni, member for Dagoretti South. Honorable members, before we took that small break, we were considering a proposal by the Honorable Kimani, Ichung'wah member for Kikuyu, to amend clause 10. Honorable members, I now direct honorable members, access your seats, please. I now direct members that you withdraw your cards. I direct that the doors be closed and the bar be drawn now. And members, withdraw your cards. Honorable members, have we withdrawn our cards? The Honorable Nyika, withdraw your card. The Honorable Rono Kipkoge. The Honorable Waweru Kiarie, Dagoretti South, I can hear your voice, but withdraw your card.
The Honorable Robbie, member for Kuria West. Kipiegon, Ngeno, my friend from Muradike, kindly withdraw your card. Gishimo Gedinji, Honorable. The Honorable Kositani. Very well. Honorable members, now the set is clear. You've withdrawn your cards. Get ready. Ascertain that your voting point is good. And wait for my instructions. Honorable members, if we are all good, I now direct that you reinsert your card to log in, key in your PIN, and press mic button once. Members, now vote. Order members. Order members. On the honorable members, just the member for Kilifi South, just relax. On a division that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, the ayes have 123 and the noes have 154. Therefore, the noes have it. The Honorable Ashiali, you're a seasoned member. You know that there can never be anything out of order when the speaker is on his feet. But you have a chance to prosecute your point of order.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, for any vote to be believed, there must be a systematic way of voting. If you looked at the total of that clause of Didmas, the total members were 294. The one for Raso, the total number of voters were 292. The one for Honorable Dwale, the total voters were 292. Now this one, the total is 277. I wanted to find out from you. It is not possible. It is not possible. And Honorable Speaker, Honorable Chair.
Honorable members, just allow the Honorable Ashiali to prosecute his point of order.
Yeah, honestly. This vote we have just taken now, even the technical man from the ICT, he came and he realized that I could not vote. Honorable Chair, are we sure of what we are doing in this house? Because
the honorable Ashiali.
Because the system is faulty.
The honorable Ashiali. The honorable Ashiali. You have been in this house for a long time. You will remember that the doors keep opening and closing. Before I do this, I direct that the bar be drawn and the door be opened. And members have freedom to move in and out. So you will have different numbers of members voting to different clauses. It is possible. It is the Honorable Ashiali. I'm very keen on fairness. Honorable members, let's make progress. Honorable members, allow me now to put the global question that clause 10 be part of the bill. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Thank you.
Clause 11.
I propose the question that clause 11 be part of the bill. There are two proposals to amend this. One by the Honorable Ndindi Nyoro and the other one by the Honorable Didon Raso. The Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, you will have the first go. Proceed.
Thank you, Chair. And I'm seeking to the amendment that the bill be amended by deleting clause 11 and substituting therefore the following new clauses. 11, that section 16 of the Principal Act is amended in A, subsection 4 by inserting the words "and in the political party's official website" immediately after the word circulation. And B, subsection 5B, by inserting the words "and in at least one daily newspaper having nationwide circulation" immediately after the words "in Gazette." Mr. Chair, it is just a matter of communication and the mode of communication. In the first instance, it is the communication in regards to the party asset register, Mr. Chair. And also, on 2, it is purely the matter of communication that the registrar of political parties should communicate to the general public. On the second instance, Mr. Chair, the initial one was purely communication through the Gazette notice. But we are now trying to add that we also put the same communication in at least one daily newspaper, Mr. Speaker, for ease of communication to the party members out there. And as I wind up, Mr. Chair, I also want to decry the fact that we have wasted so much Kenyans' time where we should be deliberating on real issues touching on the real Kenyans. And therefore, Mr. Chair, I would seek that we expedite these matters, Mr. Chair, so that we can revert into discussing issues that are of importance to the Kenyan people.
and any other time going forward. This parliament must never be seen as to converge to come and massage egos of two leaders, Mr. Speaker, who want to bulldoze this house into making laws for their own benefit and personal ego, Mr. Speaker. I move.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 11 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Nyoro Ndindi, member for Kiharu. Will as members of that opinion say aye? Will as members of a contrary opinion say nay? The nays have it. We shall now have the the one by the Honorable Dido Raso. The Honorable Dido Raso.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. Considering what Honorable Dindi Nyoro has presented in terms of proposed amendment to this bill, I think mine was also generally on the same realm. Therefore, I wish to withdraw.
The proposal by the Honorable Dido Raso stands withdrawn. I therefore now put the question that clause 11 be part of the bill. Will as many of that opinion say aye?